a date which will live in infamy. The United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked. No matter how long it may take us to overcome this premeditated invasion, the American people in their righteous might will win through to absolute victory.
And welcome to the Best of Battlefy 2017. This is Duke Jason, and this is the finals of a tournament we did back in July for Company of Heroes. It was a very competitive tournament. There were many of the top 10 in all factions from COH1 showed up to play, and I had a great time doing this particular tournament. There were a lot of exciting games. For the first time, I got to see RukaNoggano and RukaBulat play. I hadn't seen them play before, and I had heard of their clan via Company of Heroes 2, and they both made it to the finals. They're both in the same clan. It turned into a Ruka versus Ruka final. And it was an exciting game, and the competitive scene for uh, Company of Heroes 1 is very much alive. Very much alive. At any point, you might see 4,000 players online, 24 hours a day. So one thing I can tell you is the competitive scene for Company of Heroes is alive and well, and some of the best players in RTS still compete in this classic. So we have again Nogano versus Bulat, and we're looking at two players that are very, very versed at playing one another. They're both in the same clan, so each has an idea of what they're up against. We're seeing some great micro management by both teams. Nogano is spread out throughout the map, looking at cap. Very similar builds. We're seeing a strategy where Ulat actually went three engineers and one Vokes for his startup build. And I haven't seen it in a while. That's a bit old school, I'll tell you. Haven't seen that since they had changed, they had put a debuff on the engineers. Once they have flames, if there's two or more, they get a real a serious damage reduction. So you don't, I haven't really, up until this point, I hadn't really seen that strategy play out too much. Looks like we have a Vokes versus Riflemen. Riflemen are clean cover. They're looking to take full advantage of it. They're getting some suppression fire from that MG42. Looks like that Vokes is going to have to run as well as the Riflemen. It's a loss for the Americans. It's a loss for Nogano, but I'm sure he'll be back in force. One thing about Nogano, no matter who he's playing, he's always very, very aggressive when it comes to his map awareness and his capping power. He's all over the place. He's constantly moving, and we're seeing more of that in this particular game. Bulat, I believe, is within the top 10. I think he's rank 5 or rank 6. And he is a very, very good player. And when I originally saw this match, I really didn't know what to expect. What kind of game were they going to come with? But as you can see, it's a very, very aggressive early game for both players. And we're seeing Bulat trying to dig in by the left victory point. He's setting up his MG42. We'll see how Nogano answers back. One thing I'll tell you, again, Nogano, he's constantly moving. He's all over the map. And he's constantly capping. And it's that map awareness, knowing where your opponent is, and being there to take advantage is something that I really feel that Nogano really has mastered. And, I want you to understand, there's some amazing players in the COH1 ladder. Very, very high-level RTS players. But this guy Noggano, he's really an elite player. And he shows it every time. Right now, you have Noggano taking full advantage of the cover within that house, although he is getting picked off by the sniper, but he's holding his ground. The sniper takes another shot. Looks like he's going to pull out of that house. That's a third shot. He's got a 4-man squad, just ran into the landmine. He's going to retreat. Noggano is running back. And it looks to me that Bulat is trying to make a stand on the left. He has a bunker. He has a bunker up, and he's really looking to fortify. Again, let's see if Noggano can get... Yep, he does it. One thing, you know, once again, something that I've known Noggano for is his unit preservation. He's constantly keeping his units alive. Whether he loses a battle, he stays in the war by keeping his units alive and living to fight another day. Although he's just, you know, he just took some licks here, Noggano has clear map control. And it looks like Bulat is just trying to get back that munitions right now. I mean, it's still very early within the game. It's 497 to 469. But there's definitely been some very, very spirited exchanges, and looks like Bulat is he's making some moves. So should be interesting. Let's see what happens next. Right now we're in a feel-out, kind of like a feel-out phase where everybody's licking their wounds, and looks like Noggano's about to head into combat once again. There's an exchange going on right now. Oh, Noggano has bars, and I got to tell you, the bars on Riflemen really make a big difference in their hitting power. Looks like that sniper's taking shots at that engineer squad, looking to cut that wire. Looks like they were able to cut one part of the wire, but weren't able to complete that. So engineer's making a run for it. That rifle squad is in cover. Not sure if Bulat is aware of that, and you know, Noggano still has full map control, and Bulat just isn't able to answer. This is, you know, I say this again and again, top of the food chain micromanagement. It's being in 3-4 places all at the same time, and really being able to make that work. You know, there's Noggano retreating. That retreat button, if you're learning, you know, if you're new to this game and you want to learn how to play, your unit replenishment is everything. It's what can keep you in a game. It's what can produce a comeback when things get tough. And there Noggano goes. Looks like he's going to head inside of the building. And this is such an effective strategy. Positioning yourself inside of a building, taking full advantage of the cover, and just harassing the enemy. Works very well. Looks like we have 2 battalions of pioneers looking to retake some land. For some reason, Bulat is retreating.
Engineers, eyes and ears, come on.
Let's see what happens. And here we go. Here's the exchange. And it's the first squad wipe of the game for Noggano. His engineer is completely down. He has some riflemen under fire, under suppression. Let's see what he can do. Okay, looks like we're seeing our first howitzer shot being dropped by RukaNoggano. He uses it so effectively in every single game that I watch when he's using the Americans. Looks like Bulat just hit for the fatherland. Could be mistaken, but yeah, for the fatherland. Didn't hear it go off, but he's using it, and you know, he's utilizing green cover. He has a pair of Vokes that just aren't in any cover, and little things like that can make the difference. It can be the difference between winning and losing. Again, unit preservation. There goes Noggano getting those riflemen out. He's going to get them recouped and just get them right back out there. Now, let's see what RukaBulat can do. You know, he has to recap. It's his only choice. He's doing that on the right side. He's taking the fuel and the munitions for the first time. And this was one of those games where, for the first time, I saw, you know, Noggano on the ropes, so to speak. And that's what I enjoyed about this game, and I really felt that it should be shown as part of the best games that were played on the Battlefy platform, as far as tournaments go. Okay, here we go. Looks like we got an exchange here. Riflemen are moving in. Again, he's using a building cover. He's maximizing that cover and that bar usage. Look how effective the bars are against that battalion of Grennies in that building. Ouch. Eating them alive. And he is on the march. Let's see if he'll get that squad wipe. He does. And the Grenny has been wiped out. We have a sniper taking shots. Pack gun is shooting at the building. Looks like we have a howitzer shot going off. And Bulat's going to have to retreat. And let's take a look at the tactical map for a second. Here we go. I believe Bulat just got a squad. I mean, Noggano just got a squad wipe, but I'm not sure. Let's look at tactical again. Here we go. You know, Noggano is spread out. He's looking to move fast. He's got his Pioneer all the way at the top, looking to take that fuel point back. And little does Bulat know that if he made a solid push, Noggano's vulnerable at this point. I don't know if he knows that or not. And that's something that I like to call map awareness. Knowing what's going on at the map at any given time is very crucial to this game. Reconnaissance is very, very important, and that's definitely one thing that I love about COH when it's very tactical. Hey, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. How's it going, Stormless? Looking forward to watching some King of the Hill. Wow, okay, we got the Vokes matching up against those Riflemen. Riflemen are pushing them back, and Noggano once again is just all over the map, looking to recap, and Bulat's doesn't have the answer. Here we go, the M8 armored car is out, and Noggano's harassing, and let's see what he can do. There he goes. That infamous micromanagement out there capping points. As soon as the point is capped, his troops are on the move. I'll tell you what. How many kills does the sniper have? 25. Oh, not that. 26. Rifle spam, bars, it works. For all these years, it still works, and it's very, very effective. And believe it or not, Bulat has a very he has a great mixture of units. He has suppression. He has a sniper. He has, he's got a pack gun. He's got infantry. So he's got a good mixture of troops. Let's see how he answers Noggano's map control. Noggano has actually taken the map control back. Bulat does have a lot of munitions coming in right now, but it's a matter of using that effectively. I think that's what's going to make the difference. And there's that M8. He's stalking his prey. Let's see what he does with that M8. I wonder if Bulat knows that he's there. I don't think so. He's not reacting. There we go. Wow, very nice. Infantry just vetted to 2, and I can't tell you how effective infantry in buildings can be. It's really amazing just how just one battalion can perform. He's getting that M8 out of there. Took a shot or two from that pack. Here we go. MG42 is going off on that Pioneer that's looking to cut that wire. And here we go. We got some Vokes moving up aggressively. Let's see if he can do something with them. Looks like he's going to try to recap. He's got an M8 waiting for him. Let's see if Noggano is going to move up with that M8. He's got it in a very good position. Yeah, he's eating away at that battalion of Vokes. Bulat's going to have to run in order to preserve that battalion. I think he just realized that he's getting shot to hell by the M8, but for some reason he's not moving out. There he goes. Yeah, he's going to have to pull out of there. And he's gone. He's got that pack in the spot where I don't think he's too effective. I'd like to see him move that. But that's not how the story goes. He has a second pack. And he's got a Stug. So in order for him to utilize this Stug, he has to go out and he's got to fight. We all know that. Hear those Nebelwerfers going off. I miss Nebelwerfers in Company of Heroes too. I just wanted to say that out loud. This was a very, very interesting game. It looks like Noggano has a sniper of his own, and it'll be interesting to see how he uses that particular unit for reconnaissance and for manpower bleeding. Right now, Bulat's doing the right thing. He's got to get in there with that Stug, and he's got to perform. He's just took a shot from a anti-tank gun, a 57mm anti-tank gun. He's pulling back. He's probably going to look to repair that Stug. And just heard the American sniper take a shot at that Vokes. Let's see, he's going to take another shot. Let's see if he can get it. There come the riflemen. And there we go. There's that MG42 shooting off. Okay, we got a big exchange. Snipers taking shots. M8's firing on the Vokes. Looks like the Nebelwerfers are going off. Got some small exchanges on the other side, nothing too big. At this point, Bulat needs to go out and reassert himself. But I guess, like I said before, that's not how the story goes on this one. Noggano is really great at really just doing a bunch of things at the same time, and I really feel that that's what separates him from the rest. Every tournament I see him in, it's always the same story. He's always very, very dominant. The times that I've seen him lose are in team games where, you know, he's not alone. As far as 1v1, everything that I've witnessed, it's always been very, very high level. Bulat is a great player. He's a monster, and this guy is top ranked, I believe, in the top 10. And you know, he's doing what he can against a very, very game opponent in Noggano, and it's the micromanagement. That's the difference. MG42 looking to cause some suppression, and Noggano was able to push through. He's pulling back with a sniper, and let's see if he's going to go for cover. Bulat's getting very aggressive, though. At this point, let's see if... Oh, no, he's not going to be able to take a shot from there. Ooh. Damaged engine from sticky bombs. Very nasty. Okay, he's looking to take advantage of that. He's got his 57mm moving out. Looks like he's going to be able to take some shots on that Stug. Took a shot, missed. Let's see if he throws another sticky bomb. He does. This is stopping. Great job. He's using howitzer shot. Rimok's going to have to get out of that area. They're going to be facing heavy artillery fire. Threw another sticky bomb. The Stug 4 is immobilized. So let's see if he's going to go for the kill. I don't think so. Great shots. Whoa, direct hit. Body parts everywhere. Wow. Here come the bars. Looks like he's going to go with a sticky bomb. Not sure. There's a second Stug there. Sticky bomb. Oof. Immobilized once again. Sniper has 5 kills. MG42 is lighting off. Let's see what happens now. Looks like Noggano's pulling back a bit. If you look on the right side, he's made another push. He's got an M8 on the right side, and he's looking to recap fuel and reassert his map dominance. That's really what's giving him the advantage on the battlefield. For sure, though, BK Bulat is definitely putting up the best fight I've seen anyone put up against Noggano. But you know what? At the end of the day, this is usually the result. You know, Noggano ends up asserting map control. That he never allows his opponent to have more resources, and that's what it's all about. Looks like that M8 just took a shot from the Vogues. He's pulling back. He's gonna try to repair. I'm not sure if that's so smart. Looks like he's out of the range of that Pack 38. I wonder if he can bring that Pack 38 up. there's that Stug. Looks like he's going to get away with repairing that MA. Some activity over here. Looks like he's got some... looks like he drops some Rebel Warfers on the Americans, but that battalion is still on the move, and he's moving on that anti-tank gun. I think he's going to get it, and he does. Anti-tank gun is down, and I'm expecting to see some sticky bombs placed on that Stug. Hasn't done it yet. Okay, he's pulling out. Noggano is pulling out, but Bulat's in a tough position. And there goes that M8 harassing on the right side on the top. And once again, we're looking at some big map control. Now at this point, okay, Noggano is keeping map control with 3 battalions of riflemen, 2 battalions of engineers,
What are my coordinates?
1 howitzer gun, 1 anti-tank gun, and an M8. Now, if you look at what Bulat has, he's got 2 Stugs, 2 Nebelwerfers, 1 Pack 43, 2 battalions of Volksgrennies, a sniper, an MG. This is a anti-tank gun. He's got another anti-tank. What kind of anti-tank is this? Oh, okay. Those are Nebelwerfers. And there goes those Nebelwerfers going off. Looks like it's a mess. Nice exchange on the left side. Looks like Noggano has finally broken through on the left. But I'll tell you what, I think Bulat in this particular game, he used his units very, very poorly. I felt that he had, there was a point where he could have taken full advantage of his tanks, and he just really didn't do much with them. And looks like that anti-tank gun is taking some shots. Was able to get a direct hit on the Stug. Just kind of sitting there with the Stugs. I felt like Bulat could have made a much better fight, but no matter what, he definitely brought it, and it was an amazing game. It was the best game it was the best challenge I had seen for Noggano to this date, as far as the Company of Heroes tournaments that I've done. He's such a dominant player, and he's just, you know, it's not just Company of Heroes or Company of Heroes 2. I think he's an all-around high-level PC gamer, and amazing stuff. Next up, for episode 3, I'm going to feature a player named Chaos. He is also a high-level player, I believe with the Brits, but I'll have to double check that. I'm going to throw one of his replays on. He played very, very well. He was in a great match, and I definitely considered that particular match one of the best that I saw in Battlefy. So I'll be back with that very soon. I want to thank you all for tuning in, and on to episode 3. Good morning, and thanks for watching.